Morning, everyone. I just want to introduce Wayne Blanchard. He's our region director. I just want to thank Wayne. Today we kicked off our first Union 101 class for our membership. So we had about 20 participants participate today in the class, and Wayne came down to kick it off with Amy Richardson, the education director from the region. So I just appreciate Wayne and his staff putting those classes together, because the stronger our members are educated, the better off we are and the stronger we are. So he put on online classes that are going to be available this fall. The registration date for them is up till September the 23rd. So if you want to take those online classes, the hall will pick up the registration fee, and then you just take them at will from home. They're good classes, get you educated. And with Wayne's support, the region and his staffs put those classes together for you. And they're good classes. There's something to get a hold of, and educate yourself and just find out more information about the union, and it'll make you a stronger union member. So I appreciate Wayne taking the initiative to do that, and he's always supported this local, and taking the time out of his busy schedule. It was important to me and Chris for him to come down in the membership, because he's been a little bit everywhere here lately with a lot of stuff going on. So him to take the time, especially on a Friday, to come down and support this class and get it kicked off the ground, and it just means a lot to myself and Chris and the local, for him to come down. So I appreciate that, Wayne, for you coming down.
No problem, no problem. Thanks, I appreciate that, Matt. Just like Matt said, we're doing a lot of new things here in the region. We've been implementing a lot of educational programs, and one of the things that we're looking at is education is how we're going to get solidarity amongst our members in Region 2B. I'm determined to do that. Just like Matt just said, we kicked off these online training classes, and we've been doing that the last 2 years because of the pandemic. But it was such success with those trainings that we continue to use that as a tool. And again, that's just a tool, because now we're able to get and have sessions where we can come together and meet and do educational training. Along with that, we kicked off the effective leader training. And the premise behind that is we can't do all the trainings here in the region. And so our goal is to train members to be able to go back to their locals and hold trainings inside the local themselves. And today is a testament of that coming to fruition. We did some effective leader training earlier this year, and members of that effective leader training are leading the training today here at Local 685. And that's a testament to Local 685 leadership. They took the initiative to send members to get trained, and with that, now they have trained leaders that can also conduct training of members. The training that the region holds on its own. When we set up training, we try to make sure that we touch our members. We have service and reps that conduct training, especially if the leadership needs training for grievance handling, collective bargaining, outside of our normal conferences that we have here in the region. So right now, I just want to make sure that everybody understands that Region 2B is determined to make sure we educate and try to touch all our members, because that's going to be important. As far as, just like Matt said, we want to build solidarity in the region. We want to build solidarity in this organization. We want all our members to understand and know what they are a part of, and that's the UAW. The only way we can be great, and the only way they can benefit from it, is to know what they are part of. And so we're going to continue to take the initiative to try to train our members. We have a lot of things going on here in the region, a lot of opportunities in the future, and like I said, with the education, we want to train people. We're going to kick off some training for organizing as well, because we have a lot of opportunities in the state of Indiana and in the state of Ohio that we're going to need organizers on the ground to bring new members into our organization. So we got big plans here in Kokomo, and hopefully Local 685, they already showed the initiative. They have signed up people to attend some organizing training, and hopefully we can put them to work in the next year, because they're breaking ground here in Kokomo for a battery plant, and we definitely want to make sure that we bring those workers over there in the fold over here at Local 685. So
I just still say, hey, I appreciate Wayne, you guys, Region 2B, the director and the assistant director, Jess Rock. I mean, I see more of you guys in the last 20 years I've been in office. I've seen more of you guys here than any other directors. And we definitely appreciate you guys and giving us the support we need. And like I say, kicking off this class and then making a special trip down here when it's Labor Day coming up. And I think you just got done with Black Lake and then just ran over here, left at 4 in the morning. I mean, that says a lot about your integrity and your character. So, and then another thing, you put on the Region 2B puts on the director's golf outing every year. And I think that was always been successful. And then this year, of course, first and second place was done by Local 685 because we rock in golf. But that's such a great tournament that you sponsor and you put on, and we appreciate that. So, but just all the things you do for us 685, we really are dedicated to what you've supported and what you've done for us. So, and that's pretty much all I have. Just thanks again, Wayne, for showing up and giving us the support.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, and I'd like to comment too on that director's golf outing. That helps support the Gosser Scholarship Program, and that's huge. Our membership can apply for that scholarship. I mean, it's a $10,000 scholarship, and without that golf outing and Wayne's support and the continued support for that scholarship, some members have received that, here from Kokomo in the past year. So it is a good opportunity. I think the deadline for it's in October this year to apply. We got the scholarship, applications here at the hall, so our members can stop by, pick those up for your kids that are graduating this coming school year. So if they graduate in 2023, pick that up. Like I said, they got to be submitted. I think it's mid-October. They got to be postmarked. So stop by and pick those up. We've got them out here on the table outside the secretary's office. But that is a huge, it's a fun event. But with the fun, it comes for good support too. So. And appreciate Wayne and the region, giving that to our membership. It's a huge success, and help out with their education, and it ties into everything we're trying to do with our members that are currently working. To get them educated, makes them a stronger member, and create solidarity. And we're going to need that coming up. Contract year coming up next year. The more educated our membership is on our contracts and our issues that we're having in the plant and in the functioning and the structure of the union, the stronger they're going to be, and the stronger our membership's going to be to support, what could happen in 2023. So it's going to be a challenging year coming up, but I know our membership's ready for it. Wayne's got our back. The whole region's back. He's got, GM locals, he's got Ford locals, and, Chrysler or Stellantis locals in our region. So it's going to be a busy time coming up here in the next 12 months. So I just appreciate Wayne, though, like I said, taking time out of his schedule and coming down, and hope everyone has a good Labor Day weekend, and just remember what Labor Day is about, and just take a step back and realize that how fortunate you are to be a union member and the benefits that come along with it. So I appreciate you coming down, Wayne.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Everybody have a good weekend.